Well, we were gonna do some stuff and go back to sleep, but it's Thursday. We're running out of days of this week. We've been intending on changing what we're doing, and we've not been doing it. So I'm literally sat there. It's 7 a.m. I've been asleep for I think about 5 hours, and it might have been half 7. I'm not sure. And I'm going to get in trouble. So we've been sat there thinking we're end up going to use that stuff, go back to sleep, wake up at like midday. The whole day's, by the time I wake up and want to do anything, it's going to be 3 o'clock. So we've decided to just get up, even though we're kind of sat there. What is the word? I feel like I'm on a long trek. It's like another trek that I've done multiple times before that I've got to start again. But I feel like I'm a bit closer to the finish line, but I've got to get back on the trek to do the same trek again. But I think the finishing line is a bit closer. It's like being in that position, but I've got to go through the beginning thing again. You know? I don't know how to explain it. I think that's the best I can do to explain it. If you'd understand what I've been through, you'd understand what I mean. But without me being able to explain exactly what I've been through, I can't really explain how I want to what I mean. Like, my body don't feel great because I've been eating shit for 2 weeks, but I noticed it had started to feel a bit better. But I've noticed also, I've got some joint problems at the moment, and I've been noticing some of my dry skin's coming back on my knees, and haven't had it on my knees in years. So like psoriasis or whatever. So that's not good. It's not terrible, but it's something different that's happening to my body. And I've been eating shit for 2 weeks now. So maybe it's that, eh? So I've forced myself everywhere. I haven't got my glasses on. This is going to be harder because my eyes aren't awake yet. We're going to put the reading glasses on because my eyes are an extra bit stretched. Can't see it. It's called When a Chameleon Can't Change Colour. Erectile dysfunction. Well, it's kind of true in a way. You know what I mean? I'm trying to change from one bit to a next. So it's kind of the reason your little message there, which is a kind of jokey message, is actually kind of poignant for me at the moment. I am from England, mate. Where are you from? Now, I need to change something about myself that I know I can change, but I've tried to change this multiple times and been tripped up by other things multiple times, but the last couple of times I've slightly tripped up myself, or I've helped the force that has been trying to trip me up. Something like that. That's a bit deep, but hey. So, chameleon. How does it change its colour? You know what I mean? It's quite deep. It's quite poignant for what I am washing up. I don't know why, because I just need to stay awake now. We've not slept greatly, where I'd usually have another kip, but I've decided, well, nothing else I've tried to do for 2 weeks has changed anything. Let's just get up and see if we've got a longer day ahead of us. We're bound to get some things done. How simple's that way of thinking, eh? We've done all the elaborate stuff in my head. We're joining the gym, we'll do that. But hang on, let's just get up, be tired, and we'll end up doing things. I had 3 eggs last night. I was that hungry. Like, I don't know what time it was. 12 at night? Right. quite a poignant. Don't do any of that. What does that actually mean? How the hell do I decipher that comment? What does that mean? What does FOTS mean? What does YR mean? Does that mean year? You know, I don't. The only word I understand is two of them, and I don't understand how those two link together. And I didn't understand that the other two linked to either of them, and it just really was very confusing. It's like a code. I don't watch TV. Maybe this is all on the TV at the moment. Do you know what I mean? And so I wish I could decipher that one. No, it's about 2 hours away from Devon. I live in a weird area. Truth be known. It's not like Manchester, it's not like Liverpool, it's not like the seaside. You know what I mean? It's like weird. It's in between. No, I think that's near Devon, isn't it? I don't know. I'm not very good on the geography. I've been on holiday in Cornwall. I go on holiday now and again in Devon. Organic coffee to keep me awake. I've had the intention to change something on my night routine. I'm not changing it though. So I thought, let's just stay awake today. And it forces me to do some stuff. Fuck it. Just gonna have to do it old fashioned way. I was hoping for some spiritual what moment one day just to go like, do you know what? I'm gonna do that. All my inspiration's back. We're not getting it, so we're just gonna have to do it the old fashioned way. We're just gonna have to physically move around. Organic, I have some organic ones now and again, yeah. Hello Lionheart, hello Rich. I miss any? Tell me about you lot, what are you doing? You're in my kitchen, what are you doing? Where are you? Try and explain what you're doing in one sentence to me in chat now. So I can kind of visualise. Are you at work? Are you sat in a car waiting to go to work? Are you in bed? Are you at home? Have you just come home from work? Do you know what I mean? Are you just a school kid going to school? Are you, do you know what I mean? Are you out of work at the moment and that's why you're watching me? You're looking for a job? Or are you on your day off today? I forget what time of year it is, so I'm a bit confused. In one sentence. And then I can kind of visualise what other people are doing out there. Always people want to know where you're from and all that. Boiling tea, I should drink tea, it's better for me. But I'm not. I'm drinking a coffee to wake me up. I'm on YouTube. You don't really vent, mate. You're trying to be a troll, but you're not a bad troll, mate. I can tell. You're not. I get no negative vibe off of you at all. I get somebody who wants a bit of attention. That's all. And there's nothing wrong in that, mate. If that's your way to get some attention, you do it, buddy. As long as you're not horrible and making people miserable, it ain't that bad. I'm boiling tea. Right, now you're boiling tea. I thought you meant I was boiling tea. I get you. You're telling me what you're doing. Right, my bad. I asked the question. You're telling me. 3:12 a.m. right now in the US playing Borderlands. Borderlands 3. And there's a new one out now. And there's a Is there a Borderlands 4 out? What are you? Is that out yet? Or are you not ready to play that? Why are you up it? Is it? Are you awake at 3:12 a.m. because your sleep pattern's that way, or is it because the game is keeping you awake? Do you know what I mean? Have you just realised that you should not be playing this game? You should be in bed. Pseudo intellectual. I don't know what it means, buddy, but it sounds great. I'm what am I? What? How do I say it without getting in trouble? There are some of these. That's one I missed. Hello, SLB. Is it SLB? Forgive me if that's an I. I'm carried away with the deciphering pseudo intellectual. You just released. Yeah, just released. I'm on an old gen, so I can't get a new one. Why can't you get a new one? Get it. I had the PS4 and I moved over to the PS5. It was alright. I got to admit, it has kind of broken the PS5 a little bit. The controllers suck on it. But if you're gonna spend 500, probably get a computer. Open your gaming world. Do you know what I mean? But you know, then again, get out in the world, enjoy your life. But if you're working hard and you're enjoying your life, and this is your just moment, you know, do that too. I like a game moment. That's where I'm struggling a little bit. I just got kids out to school. No games here. This time's in the morning. Can I have some fun? Do a jigsaw. Do a jigsaw. I'm not going to be having any fun. I'm going to be waking up and praying that it doesn't rain. Oh, fuck. I got to cut grass and I should have done it yesterday and I was planning on doing it today. It's not going to rain. It's not going to rain. It's going to be a great day. It's going to be a great day. It's not going to rain. I was hoping it to be very clear up there so I can sit here for at least an hour and a half waking up. Because the weather looks like it. I don't know. So let's have a look. What's it like not being American? Don't know. I don't know what it's like to be an Englishman, so I've not really had a great life for 15 years. So I just got kids out of school. What it's like not being an American. We're #1. You want to know what it means? Just look at America. I don't know. I don't know what it's like to be an Englishman. That's the truth of the matter. I've not experienced genuine English life in more than 10 years. More than 10 years. That's true, that is. I don't know what it's like to be an Englishman. I've not watched telly in 4 years. I've not watched football in at least 5 years. That time I attempted to watch probably 2 games of football in a week was more than five years ago. More than 5 years ago. I've not drank a beer in 8 or 9 years. So quite a few poignant. Why does it keep doing it? Explain. Well, not everything, you know. I think we're unique spiritually, but I think our bodies can end up looking the same, don't you? Can you say happy birthday? Happy birthday, Bubble Bun. Happy birthday, Bubble Bum. What a name. Happy birthday, Bubble Bum. How many B's was that? Happy, that almost sounded like a B. Birthday, that almost sounded like 2, so that's 1. Bubble Bun. It's a lot of almost B's in there, isn't there? There's a lot of vibrations of B, but it's not. Maybe energetically, eh? Please, please, please. We look alike. Please, please, please. Are we long lost twins? Done that. Please, we look alike. Are we long lost twins? And then you just took your picture and edited it. We look very much alike. Meditation. I don't meditate very well. Wish I did. I'd be a lot healthier. I didn't even get angry. I've not even done anything wrong. I'm just sitting here trying to read it. Some of them don't taste right. Probably my taste buds. My mouth's dead. My mouth's like, what time is it? Right, let's plug that, can I? Let's put it up a bit higher. There we go, look at that. What an angle, eh? Look at that, people, isn't it amazing? Couldn't get a close up of this. What a life. What a life. Told you I had eggs last night. I was hungry. So I did it. Are you all arguing? Your life's as bad as mine? Be friendly, man. Gotta possibly spend some money on a new game I have. The game I'm playing is, the queue system takes ages. So, sadly, we're going to have to make a yield on this game and move on before it becomes frustrating. Sadly, I wanted to play it. They're not changing the bits they need to change, people. Right, that's pretty clean. I'm not even being rude. Are we talking to me or are we talking to somebody else? I don't know what you were talking about. I've stopped reading it because it looks like people are kind of having little digs at each other, or there's a little disagreement in there, or I don't know what's going on. So I'm not getting involved. I am just getting up. Wow, that's rock hard on there. Had a brainwave yesterday. Let's just make loads of sugar-free treats. That's my safest bet at this moment in time. Do that. So that was an ideal. Look, man, we don't want to do this. We don't want to do that. We're a bit tired at the moment. We've been through this multiple times. I don't want to do it again, but I am pretty close to the final hurdle. I can feel it. But I gotta go back to the beginning again. I don't want to go back to the beginning. But give it a couple of weeks and I'll be right again. It's just such a weird... Oh, I wish people could experience how I experience things now. You could like say, I see what you mean now, because you've been in it so many times. You feel that energy. It's just an energy difference. It's just like 2 weeks and you'll be back to where you were, but you go through that 2 weeks of shit again. It's weird. It's not like you're not stuck in that. Is it possible to change that quickly? Is it possible to get from that to that quickly? Yeah, it is. Once you believe in the energy of it. You don't believe it's just you're broken and it's all physical and it's never going to change. Ah, dear. Frustrating, isn't it? That's where I am today. I'm in one of them moods. I know exactly what I got to do. I'm not doing it. So how have I decided to attack it today? What worked yesterday didn't work yesterday. What worked the day before didn't work the day before. Because I'm not actually doing anything. I'm sat here knowing what I got to do, but I'm not doing it. So what have we done? We've woken up. Instead of trying to go back to sleep, we've said, look, just get up. Let's see if something changes. We got all this time. We got to do something. Please don't rain. Because I need to do this. Please don't rain. Otherwise, I need to leave early, like now. Because I need to do this. This is like, it gets like some out of a list in my head. That's done, that's done. I set it back this week. Go and cut my dad's grass this week. I think I'm on a driving license this week. Cut my dad's grass and I gotta go shopping. Then we gotta try and make some healthy food. Well, we're not gonna make it, but we're gonna try and get the ingredients. I've already got the sugar. Don't know if my taste buds are gone off. I've just made a really bad drink there. Yeah, I think you was all having a little discussion amongst yourselves. It started off, what are you doing today then, people? And I was starting to visualise what people were doing. Somebody's playing a game. Somebody's looking after their kids. Somebody was making a cup of tea. It's nice, different. Streaming's usually people asking you where you're from. It's nice to be asked questions, but it's also nice to kind of be able to visualise where people are, how old they are. You get the impression when people type how old they are, and you make things up in your mind, but it's nice to ask people. We're not editing at the moment, because we're not enjoying our games at the moment. The game I'm playing is definitely not something I'm gonna grind. It's got a fluidness to it. I like it, except for the things I moan about when I'm playing it. But it's definitely not my long term. It's not my saviour of a game. Let's have a look. See if any of it's changed. No. No messages have changed, people. Still got my lights behind me. Can you see it? I sleep in this room, man. That's how depleted I was. I don't want to turn it off. We've got to get an extension lead. Then I can turn it on and off from not needing a chair. From not needing a chair, people. Right, there's one thing done, washed up. Oh, don't rain. Right, we're gonna have to go up there early to get it done. That gives me some fresh air as well then. How's it going, people in the world? You alright? If I get some bloody views with my internet, I'd stream this and do one of my games. I could sit there and do a jigsaw on the internet. And I got somebody to chat to now and again. I don't get hardly any. Did I get anybody to say hello to last night? No. Done about an hour and a half stream, not one person to say hi to. Hence I come on here. I can say hello to somebody. Still not really tasting this drink yet. I got this video. You won't understand how many times it's come on my feed. Oh my gosh. And I know it means something to me. But I just can't watch it. How long's it on for? 45 minutes it's on for. And I keep getting it sent on my feed. And I know I need to, just by the title alone, I know I need to watch it. Just by the part that it keeps trying to play, I know I need to watch it, but I never watch it. I feel so drained. Just tried to watch it a month ago. I kept going somewhere else in the mind, thinking, shall I get up? Shall I get up? What am I? Nothing's changing. It's been nearly 2 weeks. Nothing's changing. It'd be 2 weeks to tomorrow, or today. 2 weeks today. Yeah, 2 weeks today. So it's like, hang on, that's 14 days. We're getting a bit dangerous now. We got to sort this out. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? And I'm sitting there thinking, what can I do? What can I do? I've done this so many times. I don't really want to do it again. Oh, just get up. Just get up. Then you have loads of time in the day. Yeah, you'll be tired, but at least you cut your dad's grass, and then that's out of the way with, and that won't bother you. So that's where I am. That's how we're tackling today. Except for I'm looking at the sky and I'm a bit worried about it. Apart from that, and we ain't got a game to play. So tonight to look forward to is to go on a stream, have no one to say hello to, and sit in a rank system queue for 10 minutes without getting a game, and probably play the game and no one wants to communicate and end up losing because no one wants to communicate. It's just I don't understand why anybody wants to spend their life doing that every night of the week. Just talk out there, people. What is wrong with you? So yeah. We're gonna go and cut grass. Well, at least we don't need these glasses on. No one's chatting on here. People are just voicing. It seems to be everybody's annoyed each other and shut the chat down. Boy, come on. Make myself say what I'm saying. That means I gotta go and do what I've said. Oh yes, I know how to get myself to do things. Not even that bad. It's just a repetitive cycle of shit that I've experienced multiple times that I've got to do again. But I do genuinely feel the finish line is closer. I genuinely do feel that. It's just that I haven't got a game that I enjoy. My rent stresses me, and I've not moved forward 1 inch. I still don't own a raincoat. I still don't own a bed. Still don't own an electric bike. These things frustrate me a bit, subconsciously. And I feel I'm not secure. When I get a van and I've created it into a little house, then I'll have a bit of subconscious security. That's definitely going to create some subconscious security. I don't think I put enough coffee in there. Maybe it's not my taste buds. Oh, we got a message. Isn't mechanical... I don't know. Mechanical tension? Do you mean join a gym? Is that your way to tell me to join a gym? I am making a filtered coffee, I think it's called. Muscle growth. Yeah, I know. I need energy. Need to get me a little buzz back. I had a little buzz going a couple of weeks ago and then something happened. I lost my little buzz. Join a gym. What am I going to do in a gym now? A gym I was thinking about joining looks a bit bloody... I was hoping it wouldn't look like that. It looks a bit... I don't explain it. It looks a bit posh. It's kind of weird. It's like a freaking... like an 1800s Victorian subway. But it's a gym. It's weird. It's not something I envision myself. How am I going to push myself on a treadmill? Looking at it's the architecture. Just looks a bit weird. I'll get my computer in that other room now. I got myself a gym. Morning from Canada. Hello from Canada. Hello, how are you? You ever smoked a sausage? I don't think so, no. Maybe I've done. Cigar? Yeah, I've done that probably. I lost so much weight and I was hoping to put on pounds. How do you mean? You lost so much weight but you was hoping to put on pounds. Well, weight is pounds. Do you mean you lost so many pounds but you were hoping to put on pounds? Is this a joke or is this a serious thing? Because it's hard to kind of read that one. You're using the speech thing, are you? I've never used that. What's that like? Does it get your point across or does it completely ruin it every time? I mean, I never say exactly what I mean because I don't know the words. Maybe I need one of them. They do better than I am. Got a bit sick and I'm down from 190 to 170. Well, if you've been a bit unwell and you've not been eating, that means your body's been eating its bad bits. Does that make sense? Your body has been doing some autophagy, maybe. If you've not been eating, you've not been very well. That means your body's been eating its own negative parts of itself, which it doesn't believe it needs. So look at it that way. Turn it into a positive. So now you can put on 20 pounds of muscle. I ain't the person to tell you that because I need to join a gym myself. I do press ups on there. This is how cheeky I am. So I'm like on an angle like that, and I do press ups there. So I haven't got to get on the floor. Eventually I get on the floor, but I don't do many. I think I've done about nearly 50 yesterday, including them. They're not very hard. 20 of them is like 10 of a normal one. So I'm trying to bulk up. Minor setback. Oh yeah, spiritual, yeah. Empty it, the weight of the negative, I don't want to say it because you get in trouble. The negative food, you know what I mean? If you eat a decent food, a spiritual food, a high vibrational food, a less dense food, you know what I mean? Less processed, you know, natural, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Like a cup of tea. The difference between a cup of tea and a fizzy drink is not massive to a person who only just drinks that one cup of tea. But to somebody who understands it, when you do change your entire diet, it is very powerful. Do you know what I mean? Like me, I'm not feeling great at the moment due to two substances. Only two substances I have put in my body in the last 2 weeks have completely changed how I'm vibing. Two substances. Maybe it's this milk. I'm going to put it away. have a look. No, I haven't read for a while. We didn't have any messages for ages. Now we've got loads of messages. Forgive me. I'm trying to bulk up. True, spiritually, most cheery you've been in a while. Yeah, you've raised your vibe, mate. That's what I realised. I used to drink heavily, like booze. I had to quit eventually. And within 6 weeks, I felt a totally different human being, which I didn't experience for 10 years because I was on the booze. Hello, JP. How are you, buddy? I'm alright, mate. Half the time, the word is nothing like what it was supposed to. Yeah, I've never used it, but I suppose it's better than typing all the time. I read your bio and want to say congratulations on what you've achieved. I'm still fighting too. They're not too hard, the ones I'm fighting. One of them helps me sleep though, which is kind of awkward. My bio, I change it a bit. I just slung some stuff in there one day, so I don't know. I tried to look at it yesterday, I think, or 2 days ago, and I tried to change it a bit. Because some people, it's a bit hard to explain yourself in such a short area. Do you know what I mean? Basically, my channel is me being me. At this moment in time, I've forced myself to get up because my life is not changing in 2 weeks, and that's because I'm not doing anything, basically. So I need to fucking do something, and I don't want to, but I've forced myself to get up, to go and force myself to do something. But it's gonna rain, it looks like. It fucking better not. I've got an intention to do something, and I have to do it, so. But many thanks for a nice comment there, O. I appreciate it. Hello, you're an Indian, hello. And I'm graduated. Congratulations on your graduation. You have any job opportunities? I've learned a lot. Congratulations on beating the addictions and continue to fight in other areas. Oh yes, many thank yous. Thank you. Is it Ols? I've changed my glasses. We weren't reading for a bit. Now we're changing glasses. Beating the addictions and continuing to invite in other areas of life. Oh yeah, baby. Never give up. Many thank yous for the nice comment. Yeah, it's still one that lurks in the background for me. Yeah. Mine's kind of, not mine, if that makes sense. Mine was kind of put on me. So it's a bit of a frustration one for me because I wouldn't have never been in this situation. It was kind of put on me. So I'm kind of fighting something that I would have never had in my vocabulary, my energy field, would have never ever been in my energy field. But hey, I think that's what makes it annoying. So I got to fight something like that I would have never associated with. When I need to sleep without, I find that watching a movie or boring TV helps me off. That's how I shut down at the end of the night. I just let the TV play, the YouTube, and I eventually go to sleep at some point. So it's not enjoyable, but hey, it works. You want to work in my country, do you? Well, if you want to work, there's plenty of work over here. I have a degree in computer. Nice one. Want to work in America, do you? Well, this is England. Work, whatever you do with it, wherever you want to go. I have a dream. It's not really a dream. I'm in a kind of a lazy mentality at the moment. I want to know how to edit videos, like everything there is to edit, you know? I want to know the whole shebang. The effects, the sound effects, so the visual effects, the sound effects, all the technical stuff. I think I'm quite creative. I can do the creative side. I would like to have all the technical knowledge, but I don't want to wait 3 years to learn it. That's where I am. That's a little mini dream for me. I want the skills, but I don't want to do the grind. Does that make sense? Or I need a game that makes me want to do the grind. Because if I got a game and I'm enjoying what I'm playing, I might want to put it into a video, and then I want to maybe do fancy things in the video, which would slowly help me learn what I needed to learn. It's one of those things. It's a bit like a guitar. I'm not a fan of the guitar, but I got a thing, it keeps playing in my mind that I should learn it. Do you know what I mean? But I'm not. And that's been going on in my head now. Guitar at least 7 years. And I've still not done anything about it. And it's a little minor frustration in my head. Please mail me your address. Sorry, buddy, not this channel, buddy. Not this, buddy. We'll have to look at my bio again. We'll try and reword it a bit. I reworded it a bit because I've not quit one of them, and I think I put X something. So I reworded one of them last night or 2 days ago. I can't remember when it was. I thought, well, that's not quite true. Better change that one. We're still having a little battle with that one. Step 1 today was just to get up. This will probably work. This will work. This gets me out doing something physical when I don't want to do. I need to join a gym. That's quite heavy. But if I walk up my old man's and cut his grass, that's a step to exercising. So there we are. That's a form of exercising. You see my dad's steps, you'll see what I mean. I'm gonna do a live. I've noticed when you do 2 lives on here, you don't get any views. So I'm gonna do a live when I'm walking up my dad's, and you can see the steps. You can hear my breathing. Not as bad as it used to be. I used to be really bad going up it. I get about halfway up and I'd have to stop and have a break, and then I got up to about 2/3 up and I'd have to have a stop. Now well, maybe I don't know. For a good month or 2. About 2 months I haven't done it. So we'll have to see what it's like. Can we make it all the way up? Right, it's nearly 10 o'clock. We're going to go and sit on the computer. Wake up. Click a few buttons. We're going to go and look at my bio. See what else I can change on it. That's what bio is. The problem is you've got upload defaults on here and you've got a bio. You've got an about you or something. So we've got to figure out what gets uploaded and what don't. I'll sweep and mop your house. Keep me employed. My dream is to work. This is not America, mate. This is England, buddy. So, do you know what I mean? And don't lower yourself to stuff like that. If somebody, the problem is, if you do a good job cleaning somebody's house, though they won't. I'll tell you a secret about the world, right? There's a lot of greedy people in it, right? And if you're doing a really good job, right, they won't promote you. They'll keep you down. Do you know what I mean? There's a little secret for you about the world. So, don't set yourself a low starting point. Why don't you start a bit higher? No offense to anybody who does cleaning. No, it's not my intention to mean that. But if you do really well at something, usually the people will just keep taking advantage of you. They won't say, oh look, you're doing really well, I would like to give you a pay rise for you're doing so well. No, they'll keep you on the same money. They won't give you a pay rise. But maybe the world's changing, eh? Where's me Hello, Dorian. How are you, bud? England, New England, right? I'm English. I don't live in New England now. UK. There's plenty. There's quite a few Americans come on here. So you never know, you meet somebody on here one day. Try not to spam though, mate. You know what I mean? Many thanks for the thumbs up. Sorry I haven't said anything. I'm half awake. I'm slowly waking up.
I've got to do some couple of things on the computer, which means I'm going to be sat down for about 20 minutes, then I've got to get my ass out of here. Life is so easy when you think about it. Just move. Just do it. You know, they've added this thing in here. It's not really, doesn't really do much. Maybe it does something for you lot, but top fans or something. Basically, it's just a counter, but it doesn't keep going every stream. It only does a new one every stream, I think. It's all good. At least he's trying to get a job somewhere. When I own a business, mate, you can come and show me your talents. Copyright strike, is it? Okay, buddy. Alright. Do really do that? Is that what you do in the day? Wow. Wow. Why would you do that? This is not toxic. There you are. I'll give you a minute, and then you won't, you know what I mean? So, you're not being a complete and utter plonker, are you? So, there you are. Sheetrock, nice one. Is that like a plaster border? Is that basically that it? Is that what we call that in our country? You like a dry liner? And laminate flooring. It's a knee job, mate. I got knobbly knees. I spent 2 weeks on my knees a couple of weeks back. Oh my gosh, the pain. I didn't have any knee pads, I must admit. Look after your knees, mate. Look after your knees. You got some of those little roller knee pads. They got like little wheels on them. And you can roll around on your knees. So they're like cups like that, and you put your knees in them, but they got wheels on them. You got them. You do backsplash, do you? Nice one. Now, I'll keep you awake. I will keep you asleep. Oh dear. Why would you? Absolutely pointless. There you go. You've seen the original one get a minute, now you get 5 for being silly. There you go. But thank you for helping my channel by giving me extra comments, because YouTube helped see that as an algorithm. Like, hang on, what's going on? This guy, his channel's getting loads of chats. This person has just did 4 messages in a row for him. Gosh, he must be so entertaining. We need to send more people on this channel. So thank you for helping the channel. You're helping, not hindering. Always remember that. Sorry if I've missed any kind of okay messages in there. I can only basically see 1 message at a time. So, hence my thumb is always bloody here. This is a workout on his own, mine, holding my arm up like this. Right. What do you do on most of your days? Serial heel killer. Gonna go and cut my dad's grass in a minute. Yes, you need knee pads for laminating. Yeah, definitely. Have you got all the little tricky cuts, you know, all the little secrets? You're not always just using a tape measure, you know, you got all the little tricks, you know? The different lines in the pencils and turning it over and putting a piece next to it so you get the contour and all that. It's good skill in that. Do you know what I mean? Christmas lights up early. I had that yesterday. Yeah, put them on last night. I always have my Christmas lights out. I spent years suffering myself, hating myself, not letting myself enjoy anything. So then I put my lights up a little bit earlier because I like fairy lights. So I decided I like the look of them. I'm gonna have them up. Yeah, different colours, you know what I mean? I've just put them off. Literally, beginning of the stream, I turned them off. Oh my gosh, is this your attempt at... Oh my gosh. Wow. You're helping the channel. Thanks for helping the channel. I appreciate the help, buddy. Thank you so much. That's alright. No, I don't make anybody a mod, sorry. I got a lot of people that want to destroy my channel, so I won't give mod to anybody. Because it could be, not saying it's you, but it could be somebody who's trying to destroy my channel, wants to get mod to fucking start banning everybody. Do you know what I mean? So, no offense. I appreciate you asking, but gives me something to do. I have just literally 2 days ago been put on somebody's... I think I have. They've asked for my driving license number. So I might be able to drive a car again soon. Which I need to do anyway. So I'm thinking about getting a van, so I need to start driving again. To be able to drive my own van, don't I? So that's what I'm hoping to do. I don't do politics, buddy. Hey man, what's your channel about? Just me being me, buddy. Today we are attempting a different way of doing something without actually doing something, if that makes any sense. Some advice shows spammers no attention. That's what they want. Yeah, but they also help your channel. So if you've got a chat, let's say you've got, I don't know, let's say I got 100 people in here and genuine people are trying to chat, and then you've got a spammer spamming and you're not getting the general chat that you want to read, then that becomes a problem. But when you've got a very small channel and the activity on your channel gives you more viewers, which gives you some real subscribers, do you know what I mean? Then you get some regulars come in that you can say hello to regularly, and you can create a rapport or a friendship over the internet. You get to know people, even if I can't see you, but you can see me. You get that kind of vibe, that hello moment, a regular kind of few times a week. It helps you meet people or find those people. Without the spammer, without the trolls, the algorithm won't pick you up. You know what I mean? So they're actually helping you find the people you want to find. So it's a problem here because obviously I only can see one message at a time, but it's not that big. They're helping my channel grow. When it becomes a bigger problem, I'll do this on there'd be I don't know what you call it, an iPad here where I can see the chat. Then it won't be a problem. I can just ignore that message, read the next one. I can't do it so easily on the phone, but it's not a big problem on here because I haven't got that many subscribers. Dude, that's a politically loaded question, buddy. Alright? I support peace, mate. World peace. How's about that? World peace. Yeah? You're doing a politically loaded. You're asking me to choose a side. That's not peace. Peace is everybody gets along. You know? That's called peace. And my friend is the best one of the schoolboy runaway animation. Hello, Age. I'm sorry, but you've got so many messages in there. I've not been able to read them. Do you support? I'm not choosing sides, buddy. You're asking me to choose a side. That doesn't fix things. This stream is AI. Fair play. Best way to be God. I love you, sir. I don't know what I said. Pre-recorded? Yeah, alright. Whatever. Right. Aj, I'm going to time you out if you keep doing that message over and over and over again. Yeah, you're getting done, mate. See you soon, buddy. It is just this is just genuinely pointless. At least when they give you hateful messages, it makes sense. Do you know what I mean? That's just pointless. 2011. What are we talking about here? I've missed one of your messages. They ruined the original game. What have I missed here then? What's the game talk? Yeah, I support both. Minus... No, I'm not getting involved in that. I like what you said though, but I don't want to get involved in it. Old school, still not that bad. Hey mister, how are you today? I'm okay, Dragon. How are you, Dragon? What does this mean? Because I'm not very good with the text chat. What does OSRS mean? Oh, serious? Does that mean that? And is it that simple? Or am I completely off track? Oh, serious isn't old school anymore. What does this mean? Oscars? A short way of writing Oscars? Oh. Serious? I don't know. What does it mean? I like to learn a little bit now as I go along. I was sat in a pub, when was it? 6 years ago. I finally learned what a fist bump was. I didn't understand why are we doing this? Why are we bumping? And then somebody who was younger than me explained it. I was like, alright, okay then. I'll do some now and again then. And no need to get so mad, it was just a question. I'm not sure what we're arguing about, so forgive me, like I said, I can only see one message at a time. I played from 2007 to 2000. I've missed this! What is this game? Serial... What is this game? What are we talking about? Pre-recorded. You obviously responded. You're a troll, are you? Well, why don't you call yourself a troll then? Why are you called Bob? I don't know what's going on in here. I quit again last year, but like they say, you never quit, you just take longer breaks long. Driving test? I don't know about that. Making another pure... Old school RuneScape. Right! RuneScape, I know the name. I think I might have watched a streamer, he was famous, and he played that game, I think. I think he was more doing it in real, what did he call it? In real life streaming? IRL? Is that the right way? But I think he played that game. Might be nerds. I play games. I'm an FPS player. I'm not really playing one at the moment. I'm playing one, but I'm not playing it to how I would play an FPS game. I'm a competitive player, not a competitive person. So I don't play an FPS to have fun. I play to grind, to learn, to evolve, to perfect. It doesn't mean I become perfection. It just means I'm that mentality when I'm in a game. But I'm not like that at the moment because I don't love the game I'm playing. It's alright, but it's not taking my attention. I think I stream my game to more chat with somebody, but I don't get many people to chat to, so I'm playing games that I'm not really loving. So I think it makes it a little bit more... My stream last night only lasted an hour and a half, where I've had streams in the past. If I'm into the game a bit, my streams could last easily 5-6 hours, you know what I mean? Easily. That moped was just doing 50 plus miles per hour. Never seen anything go past my window so quick on this road. That was rare. Okay. Do you use fish for resources and napkins? I don't quite understand the question. Old school RuneScape, it's a pretty popular game. There's a 2-minute delay on stream. Stop you getting stream sniped, eh? I got stream sniped for a bit. I had a kid, he used to get his little mates to follow me around to try and kill me in a game. That's all they do all night long for like 2 months straight. It could barely kill me. I think the comments are lagged behind, so we're responding to each other. Yeah, I don't understand the delay on these things. I've used Streamlabs on a PC, and it said tick this box to have no delay. Ticked it, still got a 20-second delay. I've finally moved over to OBS, more because my Streamlabs is lagging out my GPU on my graphics card because my graphics card burnt out. So I've gone over to OBS, and that's got the setting in there as well. So I thought, well, maybe it'll work on this one. And I ticked it to like 0 seconds or 1 second, and it's still got a 20-second delay. So I don't know how you get rid of this 20-second delay. It was a probable gross score. Josh Strife Ferries. With that in mind, set you should stay away from League of Legends law. Yeah, I wouldn't play those sort of games. Years ago I was playing, what was that game? I was playing COD 4, and all my friends that I was playing COD 4 with all moved to EverQuest 2. It's not me. It's totally different. FPS game to that. It was like, this is not me. They all moved over. I carried on playing my FPS stuff. I wish I could play those games because they've got a massive following, and it's easy to, if you're a streamer, you can easily chill and chat to people. That's why I stream, I think, to get interaction. Do you know what I mean? Here is my guru from the West Country, lol. Hello, John. How's it going, mate? I'm trying to force myself to do things today by just making my ass get up, basically. I've been going to sleep twice, which has been fine. I've been getting loads of sleep, but I've been waking up late and I'm not doing anything because the day's running out. So I've decided just to get out today. We'll put up with the stinging eyes today and get some shit done. But we won't overdo any much. We'll just go up with Dad's, cut his grass. I hope you're doing alright, mate. As to John, Clark Kent. From the river to the sea, Israel will be free. Beyonce said, pretty hurts. Now I know. Okay. Say some positivity to yourself. I don't know what that means. So that's to Adventure Crew. I don't know what that means. It could mean something rude, so I don't want to. Are you good enough for heaven? Ever lied or stolen before? Of course I have. I'm human. Ever cursed? Well, been having a bit of a shit time for 15 years, eh? Never lusted or hated anyone before? Playing an online game nowadays, with the lack of teamwork, you can definitely say some negative things about people. Messi, transfer trust from yourself to your savior. Hey bro, how big are you? Hello Beach Boy. What are we talking about here, mate? Yeah, this is strange questions, mate. No, I'm not cut. I suppose my arms are. The more muscles you use, the more exercise you give to a certain body part, I believe everybody can be cut. But obviously it depends on the food you're putting on your body. Obviously, so I've done a keto. So I know how much fat you can lose by doing the right food. So I could probably get cut, but I don't know what goon means. I don't think that's a good one. I don't think I should be answering this goon one. Hello, Zaro. How are you? Oh, yeah. After Beavis and Butthead. A hippie teacher, yeah? Nice one. How tall are you? Over or under? Alright, you're doing that number, are we? You want to put that number on here, do you? Eh? I think you're part of a group. Want to put that number on my thing, do you? Just remember what you put out, you get back. $11.11 up here. I like that number. I like this number up here. Look at that. 11.11. What a number. Damn. What's my ethnicity? I don't really know what that means. I'm English. That answers your question. Little group, eh? Little group. Like their numbers, eh? Right. Right, see the messages have got a bit whatevered. We don't pay attention to that stuff. Oh dear. Where has it gone? Now I lost that. Well, thanks for helping the channel anyway, people. Because of you, I broke my... For about 5 years, I was stuck on 33 thumbs up as my most thumbs up. And finally, I've got past it. And it's been thanks to some people coming on the stream. So I appreciate that. You've allowed me to... What would they call it? Cross a marker. Nothing major. Just a small one. A little bit of a minor frustration. Well, can it just be nice to just improve on something? And you've helped me. So I appreciate the help. Right, I'm off. Have fun, peeps. Many thanks for all those extra messages and helping my algorithm. I appreciate it. Kabumski. See you later, people. Have fun. Everything's gonna be okay. Yeah. I love that number I saw there. Great. See you there, people. Bye.